In this lesson, we will explore the reasons why you should run a local site. Having a local environment is crucial for building, testing, and experimenting with your website safely and efficiently. In this lesson, we will define what a local testing environment is, identify the benefits of using a local environment, and explore 3 options for setting up a development site. But what is a local testing environment? A local testing environment is a setup on your computer that mirrors your live website but runs entirely offline. It acts as a buffer between your live site and the changes you're working on. It allows you to create, test, and refine websites without needing a live hosting service or risking your main website. It is like a test zone where you can work freely and make changes without any cost or risk to your live site. So, what are the benefits of using a local environment? Number 1, it doesn't cost you anything. You can use it for free. Secondly, you can use it to experiment. You can build your site in a safe environment before uploading it to a web host, or you can test changes without affecting your live website. Number 3, it allows you to have a backup plan. If you encounter issues on your live site, having a local copy means you can quickly revert to a previous stable version, minimizing downtime. And then fourthly, it can be a learning space. You can practice your WordPress skills in a risk-free environment. Setting up a local WordPress site can be simplified by using tools such as DevKinsta, WordPress Studio, and WordPress Playground. You can also explore other options such as XAMPP, Docker, or MAMP, to only name a few. The first local environment we'll look at is Studio, a quick, lightweight, and shareable WordPress development environment. After downloading and installing Studio, you can set up a new site. To create a new site, click on Add Site, bottom left, name it appropriately, and select a directory path for its files, and then click on Add Site. Below Customize, you have quick access to the site editor, patterns, navigation, and other areas. So I will go ahead and open the site editor. I can test my skills, explore new features, or import a site onto my test site, or export my test site to a production site. The next option is a different approach, using WordPress Playground. WordPress Playground is a browser-based tool that allows you to run WordPress directly in your web browser, eliminating the need to install software. It is a platform that lets you run WordPress instantly on any device without a host. It creates temporary environments that are discarded after use. It's a place to build, experiment, and test. You can start using Playground instantly by navigating to playground.wordpress.net in your browser. Or you can customize your setup by using the query API in the URL by adding networking equals yes after .net. And this will allow you to install and activate plugins and themes. You may decide to build your site from scratch, and then when you select the hamburger menu, you can download the site as a zip and export it to your production site. Or if you want to import a site, click on Restore from Zip, which will allow you to replace the current WordPress Playground site with a previously exported one. You can also tweak the URL to automatically install specific plugins or themes to your site. To automatically install and activate a plugin, for example, you add plugin =, and then followed by the plugin slug. Let's go ahead and install the WooCommerce plugin. The plugin slug is the last part of the plugin's WordPress.org URL. So let's visit WooCommerce and double check that we've used the correct slug. Then we can return to Playground, and when we hit enter, the plugin will automatically install and activate. And now you can test and explore using the plugin. And to automatically install and activate a theme, we write theme =, and then the slug of the theme, in this case 2023. And then it will be ready to use in a few seconds. You can also install multiple plugins and themes simultaneously by adding the & sign between the slugs. So in this example, you will notice I've added the 2023 theme, as well as the WooCommerce plugin and the Contact Form 7 plugin. By default, changes made in Playground are temporary and will be lost once you close the tab. To make changes persistent, use the Settings button in the Playground interface to enable browser storage. This allows your changes to be saved even after refreshing the page. And as we will see, the ability to store your site locally on your device is still in beta. Finally, it is also worth mentioning that you can quickly load a language pack to WordPress Playground via the URL. Merely type !language equals and then the WordPress locale code. For example, ES_capital letters ES for Spanish in Spain. And then the test website will load in the language you selected. The last option worth exploring is DevKinsta. When you click on more information, you will find installation instructions. And please note, you will need to install Docker as part of the installation process. Utilizing a local testing environment is essential for various WordPress tasks, whether building a site before hosting it, experimenting with new themes and plugins, troubleshooting issues, or honing your WordPress skills.